Moving on now. Most times, killer punches during crisis come from unexpected corners. The embattled chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Iyorchia Ayu, is realizing this and has stepped down from his position. Ayu's decision was in obedience to an order of a Benue State High Court in Makurdi on Monday, which asked him to stop parading himself as the PDP National Chairman. The PDP Deputy National Chairman for North, Ambassador IliyaDamagun, has taken over as the party's acting National Chairman. Meanwhile, River State Governor Nyesom Wike has told Ayu that the war with him has just started. Let's hear from officials of the party.
After a careful consideration of the court order and in line with Section 45, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the PDP as amended in 2017, the end is resolved that the Deputy National Chairman North, His Excellency Ambassador Umar IliyaDamagun, assumes the national chairmanship of our party in acting capacity, with effect from today, Tuesday, 28 March 2023.
I will be here with you in an acting capacity pending the determination of what is to come soonest from the courts. I want to use this opportunity to enjoin you to give me all the cooperation as we've always had with you. I will have a meeting immediately after this session with the NWC. I think we have scheduled a meeting with the NWC to check on what is happening within the party.
Oh, some people will say, like, this is belated. If Ayu had offered to step down willingly before the election, the likes of Nyesom Wike might have reconsidered their hardline stance, the like of Bodijo, the G5 governors, and things might not have, gone, down like this with the People's Democratic Party.
Yes. Because he had been out of the political picture for many years, he found it difficult to simply step aside. It's like someone denied the limelight. Suddenly, he's enjoying the limelight, he's making money. And
financially, everything is jumping.
As a national chairman, the money will come now. They will not admit it, but we know that the money will come because even when people are submitting their forms, they fill their forms, they still accompany it with some money.
Yes.
For these party executives. These party executives across the parties, they can collect bribe from anybody.
That's their
across the parties. Yes. This remember a lawmaker from Delta State who reported his party leaders to the EFCC because they collected money and still denied him tickets. So the EFCC helped him to recover some of the money that he gave those people. That was, I think, 2019 or so, 2018. So he ought to have said, look, I sacrifice for the parties. Although I'm not convinced that even if he did that they will still work for Atiku. I doubt it. Because if their intention was, okay, these things should go back to the South, if that was their wish, it then means that they may not still work for Atiku. He was saying something that Obi is the hero of the election because the fact that Obi contested enabled them to achieve their aim of having power go back to the South. So, but as the chairman, you made a promise
to step down.
That in the event of somebody from the north winning the presidency, that you will step down. You were recorded. You said that.
On record.
Now, yes. You then go to, after Article 1, you refuse to step down. They will now say, oh, it's too close to the election, it's too close to this. I mean, people of honor should always learn to keep their word. Your word is bond. Use the courts as a terror weapon to ensure that this man does not even have peace to go back to that position.
Why do you think Atiku Abubakar was so loyal to Iyorchia Ayu that he held on to the man last minute at the detriment of, five governors? Losing five governors.
When you live in a fool's paradise and you believe, Wike said something about 6 months ago. He said there are some cabal in the villa and that they have promised that they will support Atiku to emerge. And we saw that how the cabal planned to decimate their own party by introducing anti-people.
They almost succeeded.
They introduced anti-people policies that decimated the capacity of APC to be able to win an election. So Atiku believed so much in them.
Let's face it, if not because they had a candidate like Tinubu. There's no way the APC
would have won.
No other person will have been able to.
They started with an 8-month. They started with an 8-month ASU strike, followed by fuel crisis, Naira's the design or coloring or whatever.
Look at even Yabagi
of
ADP. He was saying it on our program yesterday that those programs that were initiated close to the election, that those programs were even a threat to the election itself.
Yes. So
can't imagine.
Now, what is happening to the PDP now? I will take us to the medicine, where look at how a friend, my family doctor, Dr. Nyesom Wike, described this. He said three things. He said apoptosis. He said a systemic death situation where you create some cells to deliberately kill somebody. Apoptosis. Now, the second one is laparotomy. Lapra is a Greek word, which means the stomach. Is that something you should use ordinary jealousy for? You leave it unattended until you have to open up the belly to see what is inside. And that time, the person will have a 50-50 chance. The third one is what the former governor of Ekiti State said on this seat. I watched him that day. He said, the cancer in PDP has reached stage 4. He said Obi is the cancer that has eaten all the vital organs. And this is what is happening today. And Shibode George also said it yesterday in the TV program. He said, if care is not taken, that PDP might become another AD, Alliance of Democracy, that is dead. And also, Fayose said that if care is not taken, that was about 3 weeks or 4 ago, that if Ayu continues the way it's going, then the party will be history. PDP is gradually going to extinction if they are not careful. And I think I can see Wike popping a 120-year-old whiskey now.
You will see.
Yes.
Because the problem.
How can you suspend a sitting governor and say Autumn should come and face a panel? A sitting governor. And Wike has been daring them for long. Say, come and suspend me. Come and sack me. And see what will happen. They dare not touch Wike.
Why?
Who? Wike.
Oh, he has taken them to court to stop.
Okay, there's an injunction.
You know, he first tried to frighten them.
Yeah.
Then,
Wike,
when he saw that they touched some individuals, that first gale of suppression, he knew that something was coming. He quickly sued them to stop them. Now, they've even gone ahead to stop them from touching the the governor-elect for Rivers.
Yes.
So he's always one step ahead of them. These people. You know, so now you can't touch the governor-elect. You can't touch Governor UK. He has found a way to use the court to restrain them.
He has the money, he has the time, he has the mouth, and he has the tactics. He has everything.
And the willpower.
And the willpower.
This ahead.
You don't joke with that kind of person.
It's a great story.
This man never came back. Secondus never came back.
So if that is the end of the era for Iyorchia Ayu, we'll see.
He has eaten enough Bokoto.
All right. Nigeria is about to be plunged into an industrial action due to